Hello, I'm Dr Gareth Laura and I'm a puzzle and brain training author. But in this video, I'm not going to be writing puzzles, I'm going to be solving them, along with...
me, Laura!
In particular, we're looking at another one of the Unlock games, Unlock Star Wars escape games today. And in particular, there's one in the middle, which the name of which completely eludes me.
Yeah.
But we'll soon work it out.
A delay? Something about a delay.
We'll say it on the video anyway, won't it?
It will say on the video.
So there are instructions in here, adverts, and also solutions, and something which is only used for one of the 3 games that's in here.
And not the one we're doing now.
No, so we are going to do an unforeseen delay.
That's it.
We did this in a previous video, which I'll link at the top right. There's a tutorial, which we haven't done specifically the one with the Star Wars pictures on, but we have done the Unlock tutorial before, which is basically the same, which I will link now at the top right.
In case you want to check it out.
And this one we will do in a future video. But for today, we are going to have an unforeseen delay, although apparently the unforeseen delay is me getting it out of the box. There we go.
I do like Unlock. I feel like I'm getting into the swing of Unlock now.
Well, we have also got an app as well, I should say. So all the games in this pack, in fact, all the Unlock games have an app, which I will share on the screen, so you don't have to worry about my screen brightness, but we're going to do an unforeseen delay, which means we'll be interacting with this interface, which, as you can see, means we have 60 minutes to complete the game.
60 minutes.
If you do it within that time, you get a better rating at the end. It doesn't really matter if you go over there. It's just a guide.
It's just for how you feel about it afterwards.
So, Laura,
sense of satisfaction.
Is the Force with you today?
I feel the Force is strong in us. So I think we're going to smash this. And I say that all the time, and then it immediately goes horribly wrong. So let's find out.
With an unforeseen delay. You are smugglers in the Outer Rim. I feel very smugly. Facing danger and unexpected every day. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Today, while transporting expensive cargo belonging to Jabba the Hutt, you are intercepted by an Imperial Star Destroyer. Dun, 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 dun. That's enough of that. Imperial operatives impound your ship and confiscate everything in your cargo bay. It's rude. You know it is only a matter of time before they take a closer look at the cargo and discover Jabba's hidden illegal goods.
He sounds like the kind of person you're not supposed to cross.
Jabba the Hutt.
Just a thought.
There is no time to waste. You need to break out of your cell, rescue your astromech, and get hold of the cargo. Then all you need to do is recover your ship and escape. Sounds easy.
Simples.
Your objective: escape with your astromech (brackets co-pilot droid)
Helpful.
and the cargo. Now, this game, unlike other escape games, has these extra cards. All of the Star Wars ones do. There are 6 of them. And what they do is they contain little hints. So basically they contain parts of the solutions to things or tips towards solving. And the idea is you take 3 and look at them. But we aren't going to take those because it will influence the way we solve the game on camera. And if you were playing along or have your own version of already played, you may not have taken the same hints as us. And we A, don't want to spoil you, and B, we don't want to
spoil it for ourselves.
We're relying on the information someone else watching the video wouldn't have. So we're not going to use them. We'll have a look at them at the end, see what was on them.
So we're playing on hard mode, so to speak. Although we should say this is meant to be a sort of medium to easy level of difficulty, this one.
Yes. Now we've started off by sorting the deck by numerical order, which you're not actually recommended to do. But it does mean on the video when we're looking for cards, we can find them quickly. Whereas otherwise...
It's more fun for you at home.
It would take a long time while we search through. So, launch the app. Let's launch the app.
Let's launch the app. Are you ready?
Press start. There we go. It's counting down. And flip over this card. Oh, may the Force be with you.
And also with you.
That's not how it goes. Cell block. Ooh, a detention cell. You are trapped in a cell with a force field over the doorway. On the other side of the force field, a lone stormtrooper stands on guard duty.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is this us? I hope not. So there's someone else in the cell.
I don't know. Yeah, we've got a lot of extra arms there.
Yeah.
Right, we can take card X.
You can take the cards that are shown here, as well as any that are hidden. In fact, look, there's a hidden number. Sorry, I'll just bash you out of the way. But there's a hidden... Is that a 44? It's very
44.
small. But we can take card 44 as well.
I always forget to look for those. Right.
I haven't got any of these cards. Because
Laura
Laura has numbers up to 50
I don't think I've got X
letters.
either, you know.
Oh, no, you must have an X.
Oh, no, I do have an X. Lies.
Late reveal.
Okay.
Very early
It's
reveal.
going very well. What's this
and I
called?
have
An
cards
unexpected
50
delay?
to 99. And 99 is the highest number.
Not in the world, but in this game. Right.
Thank you for clarifying. In case there was any real confusion over that.
Right, number 44.
Right, a hidden wall panel. Now, this is a blue card, and we can combine with a card with a red strip at the top by adding the numbers and taking the resulting number. So we have a loose wall panel. You find a hidden panel with the right tools, written in bold. You could short circuit the force field. Okay, so presumably the force field is what's holding us in the jail cell. And then what's on card 03, Laura?
Let's find out.
Yes, let's hide that.
Ooh, it's a machine card.
So it's green, which just means we can interact with it in the app.
A green machine, and it says, tattooed smuggler, another captured prisoner, so not us, shares your cell. He loves to gamble, but he hesitates to join the escape effort. Colour me impressed. If you guess which hand brings me luck, I'll go all in with your plan. Press the machine button in the app and then enter the number 03.
So now what we notice is he's got a blue triangular symbol on his arm, and he's
does.
wearing blue as well. Now here's the app. In here, I will just show you quickly. I won't keep showing it on the screen, but I can press the machine button. Oh, we just got given a hint. Hidden object. Take a closer look at the bottom of your cell door. Oh, we haven't taken. This is code 44, right? Yeah, where's X? Have we taken X?
I've still got
yet?
it in my hand.
I forgot about X. Let's just see X
Don't
still
panic.
as well.
Let's have a look at X. It says, can't see it. Oh.
Discarded techno service droid.
Interesting.
A malfunctioning techno service droid. These small droids perform a variety of tasks. Perhaps you can find a way to repair him.
And interestingly, it's got the number 200 at the top underneath X.
That's for taking a hint. Because you can't type it. In the app, you can see that there's a hint button here on the left. I'll press it.
Cool.
But you can't type in a letter, so it's for typing and taking a hint, I think.
Got it.
Yeah, this was the one that was hidden, so we've already taken that. So let's interact with this machine. I will press the machine button I was just showing you, and I'll type in 3 and press OK. Oh, right. So, colour me impressed. If you guess which hand brings me luck, I'll go all in. Well, it must be the blue one, right?
Why? Hang on. Don't be hasty here. Why must it be blue?
He's wearing blue, and he's got a blue tattoo. Oh, but it's a triangle.
Yeah, and he's also got things on his other...
He's got a blue triangle. Ah. Maybe it's the one that it isn't.
Colour me impressed. Should we go... So is it a triangle or a blue? If he likes blue, then it's the blue circle.
But if he likes triangles, it's the triangle.
It's the triangle. Colour me impressed. If you guess which hand brings me luck, I'll go all in with your plan.
It must be blue, right?
Should we go with the blue circle?
Let's press the blue circle.
Good choice!
Take card 11. Okay.
Let's!
Right, okay, there we go.
Blue is his favourite colour. Here it is, card 11. There we go.
And we can get, this symbol means we can get rid of a card. So we find card 3 and we get, if we've already taken it, and get rid of it. And if you haven't already taken it, you know you've done something wrong.
Yes, you've gone awry. So he's turned into a recruited smuggler. What fun. Oh, Yuri Gleb at your service. What can I do to help you get out of here? He flexes his muscles, filled with confidence.
Now this is a blue card and can be combined with a red card. So we don't have any red cards yet, so we can't combine this card with anything. So what do we do now then?
So he flexes his muscles. So we don't know, and there's nothing to do with kind of brute force there. What does it say on here? Malfunctioning service droid. They perform a variety of tasks. Perhaps you can find
we're looking for a number.
Him.
Here, 24.
Yeah. Or 14, I think.
Oh, I zoomed out, not in.
14?
Oh, I think it is 14, yeah. Okay, so
that's
what the finding was about.
Phew. It's all still going fine. All right, there it is, card 14.
Ooh,
Let's
the
zoom in
droids,
a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
There we go.
The droid's wiring panel.
Ooh.
You pry open the droid's maintenance access plate, revealing a tangle of wires and nodes.
Nice.
So, given we have nothing else here, I assume that our next step must be to take another card based on the numbers on here. But how are we supposed to work out what we're doing?
I guess if you like, these are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That kind of makes it 3. And then if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, that makes 5.
So there's a 5. The second digit is a 5, and the first digit is a 3.
35?
Yeah.
Should we try that?
Yes, definitely.
Assuming we are reading.
Oh no, you are correct.
Left to
I'm
right.
sure of that.
If I'm not,
Well
then
spotted.
you've really filled me with confidence there.
Repaired.
Hey!
To do 515. Was he called to do?
I don't know. It was just a techno service droid.
Okay. So anyway, it is correct. It was discarded 14 and X, which is the symbols here. And now we do have a red card.
Hooray! Once powered up, the techno service droid looks around the room in excitement. His voice crackles to life.
Thank you, Master. 2do515 at your service, said Dobby the house elf. Sounds like Dobby the house elf the way I read it.
Your service.
Maybe it's thank you, Master. 2do515 at your service in bold. I feel I've overread that now.
I think we get the gist of the information that we need.
So we have a red card and a
red
blue card.
Should we come? Do you think he could fix?
I think so.
Do you think so?
So we add the numbers, which gives us 79.
It does.
Now I should have that card if we have it.
In your pile.
Yes, we have 79.
You find
Ooh.
a hidden panel with the right tools. Do we have the right
35
tools?
and 44.
Oh, okay, we don't have the right tools. But we distracted him.
Where did you get the tools from?
We haven't got any tools. It just said if you find the right tools, but maybe the tool is the tool of distraction.
Yeah, the tool is the service droid, I think.
Or are we the tools?
Oh,
Sometimes it feels that way. Okay. Anyway, distracted guard. The cell's force field fades after a faint buzz of static. Fortunately, the stormtrooper doesn't seem to notice. Yet.
Okay, so this is, assuming we get him to hit him, I'll just check that's not a number on his back that we can take, is it?
Yeah.
I think it's just decorative.
think it is.
Patterning, yeah. Okay, so presumably we get Mr. Muscly, because he's showing us his muscles, to punch him or knock him out. So that would be 90, right?
Or similar, yeah.
Or just grab him from behind and let us out.
It's rough him
Which
up
I'm
a
sure
little
he'll
bit.
be keen for as well. Keen to get out
Oh,
of
there
that.
he's
That
gone.
seems
What
to
did
be
he-
right.
what
We
did he
can
do?
discard 11 and 79.
There we go.
There we go. I
Takes
feel
advantage.
we aren't going to need that now either.
Okay, cell block A. New Gleb takes advantage of the guard's distraction to knock him out. You can now go in search of your astromech and cargo in bold. And we can take many cards.
Nice. Right, so I only have 67. The rest of those are yours.
Ah, they're all mine. My responsibility. What do I need?
Sorry, I did cover it
How
up.
on earth am I supposed to know? Right, 42. I've already skipped past it. Right, should we turn them over? You hear, it says trapped, astromech. You hear the familiar beeps and chirps of your astromech coming from the other side of the door. The Imperial code cylinder doesn't work with this door. You need to find some other way to rescue your astromech.
Well, there is a number 3 on it.
There is a number 3 on it.
So that means we can... Normally when you see a number, you can take it. But
You
it's a
can
number
take
3 in the
it.
game font. Does that mean we can take it or not?
I don't know.
Have you got a card 3?
Let's have a look for card 3. But then should we turn over... I don't have a card 3, actually.
Fine, well that answers that.
It might tell us what the other... In the other
Yes.
card, what it is.
It might. Should we
be.
turn over 20 then?
Let's turn over 20.
Oh, it's a gun.
Ooh.
Blaster rifle. The Stormtrooper blaster rifle is a powerful weapon. Since you need to remain stealthy, you should fire it in an emergency.
In an emergency.
Should be in an emergency to
You
really
should
bold it.
only fire it in an emergency.
Yeah, that's a key word I missed
Important
out.
clarification.
28. Stormtrooper armour.
Oh.
The Stormtrooper armour could come in handy, so you take it with you. Oh, by a lucky chance, it fits perfectly.
That poor Stormtrooper is in his...
In his skimpies.
In nothing.
42.
Goodness
I
me.
don't really worry about the Stormtroopers too much.
Oh, okay.
Imperial Code. Are you somebody who watches Star Wars going, oh my god, all those Stormtroopers just died?
No, I don't, but I just in the interests of,
Health and safety.
context more than anything.
Imperial Code cylinder. This cylinder uses an encoded frequency to open secured doors.
That's not just doors, that's doors in bold and all caps.
But not this one, because it tells us. Now I understand the reference to Imperial Code cylinder that we haven't yet seen.
Doesn't work with this door.
And 67. Ooh.
What do we get?
This is a code. We're looking for a 4-digit code. This is the door to open it, yeah. The security door is blocking you. Nearby is the keypad for the door control. You need a 4-digit code. And on the app, there's a general code button we can press here at the top right, which lets us enter a 4-digit code. And if
it
we're
does,
right,
I think it just says 1743 there.
it does appear to just say 1743.
zoom
But that's the
in?
door number, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it does say 1743.
Okay.
Is that all we do into
I
that?
don't know.
But presumably that can't be the code we put in here. Maybe we just need to put them in the right order. Oh yeah, look. Here is... This is telling us what order to put the numbers in, perhaps, by size.
Don't know.
If we read that left to right, then if this is the door cylinder, yeah, I reckon this is telling us what order to put them in. So from big
Look,
to
it's
small.
got the heights of the numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know if you meant the values of the numbers
Well,
or
I-
the heights of the numbers.
I started off thinking the values, but as I was explaining it, I realised I thought it was the heights. So both.
I also think it's the heights.
So we think this is the tallest number, 3.
3,
Then the third tallest, which is
7,
7. So 3, 7, then 1, then
and
4.
4. 3, 7, 1, 4.
Let me just put the app
have a
on
look.
screen.
Let's
3,
prove that we're really doing it.
7, 1, 4. Hey, the door silently slides open. Take card 49.
Okay, we will. How exciting. Smashing it. There it is,
Okay.
49. Ooh.
Does it say to discard something? Yes. Card
Stormtrooper
67. Is that this?
Yeah.
Yes, we get rid of that.
Oh, gosh. You open the door and find yourself facing several stormtroopers patrolling the corridor.
So we want to dress up as a stormtrooper.
Shall we? Yes. Shall we combine that with our blue card, which is our stormtrooper armour? I was going to say costume, but they probably don't think of it as a costume, do they? They
Yeah.
very much think of it as their uniform.
So you hurl this on before they notice, because you'll be standing there in your other clothes, and you
Yes.
take card 77.
77. Mental maths with Gareth and Laura.
Yes,
Nobody
77.
would watch that programme.
Well, they might.
Not with me in it.
Well, they might.
I am the Laura aspect of it, but it would not be good.
49. It goes
Right.
away. That's off the screen, but
Off
there
it
it
goes.
is.
Okay.
Deserted corridor. Where are they all gone?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, trooper, one of them remarks. Return to your post. There we go, that was better. Tricked by your disguise, the stormtroopers let you pass, providing access to the corridor.
Ah, thank you.
It's a good thing that Luke Skywalker never thought of that, isn't it? Otherwise, he would have just walked in.
We would have just gone straight in there.
33 and 15.
15.
Yes.
Oh, yes, sorry. I skipped ahead there. Exciting. Right, there's 15. Ooh, red card. Sealed cargo bay doors. The cargo bay doors are sealed shut. Your precious cargo is inside. No access code in here. You must get connected to hack into the system.
All right.
Okay.
And that looks a bit like an equal sign, but it's probably just part of the graphic. And then card 33 is another code. Oh, look here. What does that say?
Another security
It's
door.
door written backwards.
It is door written backwards.
So we have to put the code in backwards this time. Okay, you cannot go any farther. The way is blocked by a security door, similar to the one you saw earlier. So
Super.
we're doing the same thing, but putting it in backwards, I think. 'cause
It's door in
written-
capitals because it's door in capitals on the door.
Right.
Right.
Okay. And it's written backwards, so I think we're putting the number in backwards. So if we
Okay.
start with the
smallest one.
one,
Which is actually...
hard to read.
It's a 0, but
You
that
think
is
it's a
hard.
0?
It's easier to read in real life.
It is a 0, I think.
Yeah, it looks fuzzy, but it's not. It's not fuzzy.
Okay. Oh, I've zoomed out perhaps a bit
Oh
far.
my gosh.
So 0.
0, and then the
The-
second tallest, which is
Yes.
8,
8, I agree.
and then the...
Third tallest, which is 1.
Yes. And
And
then
then
4.
the tallest, which is 4. So that must be 0814. Let's give it a go. Okay. The door opens on the hangar bay access corridor. Take card F.
Okay, we will. Take card F. Here's card F. There it is. And it does say we can get rid of some cards. It says 33 and 42.
We can get rid of our door reading code
Yeah.
and the door.
Nice.
Bye-bye, door.
What do we have? Hangar bay access corridor. This long corridor leads to the hangar bay, where your ship is likely being held. And we can take cards 63 and 75, and they are in your stack.
Oh, they are. I was looking to see if there are any
Dr. Gareth
hidden.
Laura.
Looking to see if there are any hidden numbers, but I couldn't
Wise. I
see
feel like the
any.
hidden numbers tend to be at the beginning of the
That's valid.
stories.
75.
When
It's
I'm
just
least
harder for
expecting
it to hint them. It doesn't know where you are necessarily.
Yes, that's true.
One thing I've noticed is the pictures on the back of these cards are not all the same.
Yeah,
But
but they're totally different.
security grid.
Exciting.
The air duct is protected by a security grid. This gives me an idea.
Hmm.
Only you, little droid, can approach and overload these dangerous lasers. In the interim, I will download the map of the duct system, okay? And then here, what do we have? Imperial Deck Officer. Is that relevant, perhaps? These
Maybe,
symbols?
yeah.
Halt right there, trooper, the deck
gosh.
officer
Oh,
says when he
gosh.
sees your gear. You know only pilots are allowed inside. The Imperial officer blocks access to the hangar bay.
Okay.
And he's a red card, so we can combine him with...
No, not yet. It's not
blaster
an emergency.
rifle?
It's not an emergency. No one's in danger.
Well-
What I was just going to say, what I've noticed is that this has a plus next to it, and you notice something else had an equals next to it, and I wonder... I think also, hidden-wise, that actually says 31. In fact, it says plus 31 in red.
Oh, look at that, you're right. Got a plus symbol here, and
Yeah.
a 3 and a 1.
So maybe it's coincidence that the other one had an equals sign.
Oh yeah, I think that probably isn't meant to be an equal
you think?
sign, yeah. But this security
Rockin'.
grid... So let's take these. Let's take cards 8 and 95.
8 and 95, and then
Yeah.
we've got effectively a red card that's plus 31. What am I doing?
8.
Thank you.
08, to be clear.
Thank you. 08. There it is. 08.
Okay.
Ooh.
Charge to do 515. Is it to do? Maybe it's Todo or something.
Todo.
A lot, but not in Canvas anymore. Canvas? Any cans anymore, Todo?
I don't know what is happening.
Yes, Master. Very well, Master. It really does sound like Dobby the House Elf. Yes, Master. Very well, Master. I can't do it. And he's got a little bolt of electric stuff, like the Emperor.
Electricity.
Yeah, between his fingers. Yeah, it's a blue card as well, though. So maybe he just zaps something.
Maybe
But
he does.
What can we zap?
Oh, hang on. Don't we need a little droid? Only you, little droid, can approach and overload these dangerous lasers. Do we combine him with
yes.
plus 31?
We do, don't we? You're right. So he
Yeah.
plus 31 and 8 is 39. Yeah, agreed.
That's good math. Ooh.
Well done. So we can discard charge Todo
We can.
515.
Doodle.
And we have this cramped air duct because it's supposed to be a regular spacious air duct. that you-
Naturally.
yeah. After overpowering the security grid, the air duct is accessible. Todo 515 enters the small cramped duct as seen in the schematics.
Oh,
Oh, we haven't turned over card 95
We
to see the
haven't.
schematics.
are they there? Phew!
There we go.
They are.
Detention centre schematics. It has air duct access, cargo bay, hangar bay, corridor, block. It has symbols and it has cell numbers. You are here, and it says at the bottom, you download the map of the duct system to your data pad. Use this map to help 2Do 515 navigate to the astromech cells. Presumably now, if we put on the app and go to the machine 39, machine 39, we can traverse. Oh yeah, we can.
Ah,
so we're in the
cool.
ducts.
So we want to, where is the astromech cell?
Yes. Okay. So
Which
we
one are
need
we
to
trying
know
to
where
get
we're
to?
going.
We do.
Oh, we know the cell number, don't we?
Do
it's
we?
Cell
Oh,
3.
Yeah.
So we need to get to cell 3, which is.
It's this one here.
It's this one here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
It's
we're
got
here.
a block next to it.
So we need to go. Can you get across it? We need to go up, right, down, right, and then go into this one, right?
Yeah, but it says access there. What do we think that means?
That's where you can go in or out of a room, I think.
Okay, great.
Well, let's go up.
Great.
Right. Now we're here, aren't we?
Yeah.
I should probably point with that. Do you want to use the app?
No, it's okay.
So let's go up to
I
the
back
corner
you, so you
here.
want to keep going. All the way to the end.
Very noisy.
It is.
Then we want to go right.
Not subtle. Do you enjoy this?
We're in the cramped air ducts.
Is that what Star Wars music you think there is?
No. Oh, no. Then we don't want to go straight on. That's a dead end.
We
We want
don't.
to turn right, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going down here.
Want to keep going?
Oh, you want to go straight?
Straight on.
Yep.
Is there any jazzy Star Wars music? The Cantina Band.
Good old John Williams. Now right again to this junction here.
I actually had that.
Straight, I mean, not right.
Straight.
So we're distracting ourselves. Did you going to say you had it on the soundtrack or something?
No, I had it as my alarm for a while.
Oh, right.
The Cantina Band. It made every morning very jazzy. Anyway,
Well,
so we
at this
don't wanna-
junction, let's
we
go
don't want to
straight
go in
on.
there.
And the next thing on the right will be cell, whatever number
That's
that is.
access, so we don't want the access.
So let's go on to the next one here, which will be cell 4 on the right.
Don't want that.
And then the next one should be cell 3 on the right.
And we do want
So we're
that.
going to go right here. And go through this hatch, yes?
Yeah.
You enter cell 3. There we go.
Hey.
Take card 45.
Phew. 45. Oh, and we
Ooh,
can get
lots
rid of
of
loads of
discarding,
cards. Okay. Oh, I recognise that.
So we can get rid of 30 or 50. Interesting.
Oh.
We don't have card 50. We haven't taken it. It's by
We've got
here.
card 30
Maybe
here.
there was some mechanism to get it.
What does it say?
Oh, it's when you've used risky blaster fire. You fire at the door, but it won't budge.
Ah, so you might not have to get all the way through the air vent if you've taken that.
Well, no, it says it doesn't. Nothing happens. It
Oh,
just,
right.
It's just a way of reacting to you firing at the door.
Oh, I see.
And then nothing happens.
Okay, so you don't
So
get
we
a
can get
penalty.
rid of that card.
Okay.
now.
We could also actually get rid of 30.
Right,
because
so get rid of
they're
that.
not trapped anymore. I'll give you that.
And then we need to get rid of 39, 75, and 95.
Super.
Okay, so we now have an astromech droid. You navigate is it to do Todo? I don't know.
Todo.
515 through the air ducts to the room holding your astromech, A4J4, which is a range of paper sizes. Working together, they unlock the cell. Your astromech joins your crew with a series of happy beeps and whistles. Like that, just like that.
Just like that. Very
Exactly
similar.
right.
Okay, so we've got happy beeps of whistles.
Now, he's a blue card.
He is a blue card.
We have an Imperial Desk Officer, but we can't combine them if we wanted to because the number would be... Actually, that's over 100.
Well, hang on. What does it say? There isn't. It says only pilots are allowed inside. So we need to become a pilot, and somewhere we'll find a pilot or be a pilot.
Or shoot him.
We're not going to do that yet.
So we also have a hangar bay access corridor.
not an
I feel we
emergency.
finished with that card.
For a bit.
We have a sealed cargo bay doors that we haven't opened yet. So maybe he can open them. You have to hack them. Is he a hacking droid?
Back into the system. Don't know.
We have a stormtrooper armour, which we have actually used. A view of the corridor we escaped from, which we've used. A deserted corridor, which I feel we've used. So I feel the key cards are the sealed cargo bay doors, the astromech droid we've just got to, the blaster rifle that we haven't used but maybe don't need, and then of course the Imperial Deck Officer who wants you to be a captain, or a pilot I should say. But we have just got this, so perhaps we combine this. Should we try combining him with the sealed cargo bay doors in case he can open it?
Should we see what happens? What would that give us? 60.
So that'd be 60, which
Using
I
your
should
stat.
have.
You're going to get a penalty. There is a 60. Ooh!
Well, that appears to be correct. Discard
Okay.
15 and 45.
So
Okay.
he can hack into the system.
Yeah, well that happens in Star Wars,
Cool.
doesn't it?
Or they.
R2D2 goes and opens
Just like
things.
that.
Yeah, but very slowly, so it's more dramatic.
Seamlessly. Yeah.
Click, click, click. Because obviously they don't have fast computers in the future. Or it's a very, very long time ago, isn't it, actually?
In a galaxy far, far away.
A4J4, having printed himself out, hacks into the door system, connecting her arm to her. But she needs assistance.
Ooh, and she's a machine card.
Oh, okay, I was wondering what to do. So let's type 60 into the machine and see what happens.
60.
Oh, there we go, hello. Read this out loud, alright. Only one player can access the app. After reading the instructions, that player can't speak anymore. They must now help the other player solve the code by using the machine. I don't really understand that.
I don't know how this is going to play out on video.
So one of us is supposed to read the instructions.
Out loud?
Well, no, to themselves.
Oh, okay.
And then give the app to the other person and then give them hints, but without speaking. Should we try it?
Yeah, okay. Let's see. See what's going on.
Are there instructions on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can't read this out loud.
Is that you making those noises?
It is. That was actually just me testing things out.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I look now?
I don't know what's going on.
Can I look?
It says the chosen player is now the droid. Take the device, follow the instructions, and stop talking. Does that mean?
Is the chosen player the player who isn't reading it?
Or the one who is.
I think I take the device, follow the instructions. Oh, you have no. You take the device, follow the instructions, and stop talking.
I'm not talking now.
Yeah. Okay. Give card number 10 to the other players without looking. This is very confusing.
I don't know what's going on.
Give card 10. Well, give 10 to me.
Okay.
And then don't look at the screen.
I'm not. Am I not looking now?
Yeah,
I'm just
you're
talking.
not looking. You're not looking at card 10, but I need to put it on the screen so
I'm
we
just
can
not
see
talking.
it. Yeah, but you. It says without looking at it.
Okay.
So you can't look at the screen now. You just look at the phone.
Okay.
So I've got a control panel. I don't think that's not. We've got different symbols and different numbers.
This is very confusing.
All right. So it says for me to find the correct 3-digit code. Ask A4J4, which I presume is you, Laura, what she sees. Okay. So can you just try and describe a symbol that you can see? I think is my understanding. Mm-hmm. So, but you can't speak. So how do you describe the symbol?
What I didn't tell you was that on the app there were these 3 buttons: yes, no, and maybe, and they make different noises. So yes sounds like this. So if you hear that noise, it's yes.
Oh, but you're not meant to tell me that. I meant to work that out.
I think I was supposed to read that out to you.
Oh.
And then I was supposed to stop talking.
Oh, it's very confusing.
So I just played them to track it. It wasn't very obvious when I was allowed to talk and not talk. I've talked all the way through anyway, so that's happened. Okay, so let's just say that this is yes.
Yeah.
This is maybe. And this is no.
Okay, I think
that's pretty
I probably would have
obvious.
sussed that.
Okay, so now I'm not going to speak anymore.
I have to try and identify the symbol. Okay, so does it have concentric rings? It has no concentric rings. Does it have horizontal? Does it have symmetry around a vertical mirror down the middle? Okay, that eliminates. Oh, that's great because that eliminates 278 at the bottom and nothing else. Does it have symmetry around a horizontal mirror across the centre? Yes. Okay, that eliminates. Does that eliminate anything else? That eliminates 786 and 653. I can point at these, and it eliminates. That's actually it. So now I need to. Does it have rotational symmetry order 3? Does it have? If you would rotate it, are there 3 positions where it would look the same? Yes or no? So that eliminates this one here. Does it have? I mean, obviously has rotational symmetry order. No, it's not actually true. Does it have rotational symmetry order 4? Are there 4 positions where you rotate it? It would be the same. Okay. So that eliminates quite a lot of them actually. So now, so far, I've still got. So it could be this. Okay. Does it have 2 arrows on it? Are the 2 arrows facing up and down? It's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. Does it have 2 arrows pointing left and right? So it's 150. Right, so that's how that's meant to work, clearly. I
think a bit more clarity about who's allowed to speak when and what I was allowed to say to you.
It said you, I think,
Yes.
which was not very helpful.
And I wasn't understanding who the chosen person was.
No.
Whether I'm the chosen one or you're the chosen one.
It's probably clearer when you're not trying to put it all on screen at the same time, to be fair.
Possibly. And yes, and we could see it all anyway. But anyway, that's how it could work. That's one version of how that puzzle could work. I liked it though.
Okay, we'll take card 65, it says.
Yes, let's.
So there we go.
After
Hello.
multiple cheerful beeps, the droid manages to crack the security system, but be careful, the cargo bay is guarded. Oh.
Where did you read that?
On
It's on the screen.
On
Okay.
screen.
I was busy taking card 65.
You went straight to card 65.
I
I'm
know,
not worried
you're
about
right.
the story at all.
Well, I'm sorry, it's an aggravated droid and it was
That's
getting
okay.
upset. So we
Quiet.
can discard cards 10.
10 and 60.
Where's 60 is the
What
hacking into the
60?
system card.
Nice.
Oh, the droid. Okay,
Right.
so we have this.
Aggravated droid, which is not what you want. A droid blocks your path. You may need to deal with him before going any further.
I am not afraid of you. Leave the cargo bay. This is when we use the gun, right?
No, I think that's half of another bit of information.
Oh, do you think?
I do, because look, there's no closing quote marks. I think there's another card that we will find that we will link that up with.
But how do we get to that other card then?
I haven't got that far yet.
So the only cards we have that we think we still need, these two, maybe the uniform again, the blaster, and then the other cards we still have, I don't think, we haven't been told to discard the cell at the start, but surely we don't need that. Or the Hangar Bay access corridor, but surely we don't need that. I think the only reason it doesn't tell you to discard them is in case you haven't taken part of the story.
Yeah.
Similarly that one, and similarly this one, these are just outdoor exterior scenes. So I feel we only have these cards.
Do you think we're allowed to take card 5?
Where do you see that?
Well, he's got his hand up like that.
Oh.
Or is that too cheeky, do you think?
Well, it's not impossible. I mean, I would personally threaten him with a gun. But
Okay, you can do if you want.
I want to. 85.
I know you want to.
There we go. I'm not willing to fight a problem. Okay, so we were meant to threaten him with a gun.
Okay.
But
we were also meant to.
I combine them,
Put them
which I have
together.
to say is a good shout. Very clever.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not willing to fight. Not a problem. I'm much too afraid to die. Please, I beg of you to let me go. Please leave me alone. You can enter the cargo bay by going through dock 18.
I don't feel that combining them actually provides anything extra it couldn't have by having that text underneath, but it is clever.
It is clever. I enjoed it.
Dock
Maybe
18.
we can take card 18, do you think?
I assume so.
Should we do that?
It must mean
Should we
that,
see
right?
if we've got one? I have got a card 18.
Okay, let's take it.
Let's have a look. Da-da-da.
That must be right. Does it tell us to
Cargo bay
discard
loading dock.
65 and 85? It
Yeah.
does.
Always reassuring if it's the cards you've just come from.
Yeah, because it doesn't tell you what card you've come from in an unlocked game, which it would be actually helpful to do. Because then you would know for sure that you had done the right thing. There's a lot to take here, and I don't know if there's any hidden numbers here. Or letters.
Don't know. Let's see what it says. Among the crates you find your confiscated cargo and maglev transport sled to move your ship.
Oh.
And we've got A, B, C, D and E. And card 81.
Right, I have 81, you have the rest.
I sure do. Right. A, C. Oh, they're all out of order, but I've got them.
Uniform locker. It's very much the same everywhere. You find a TIE fighter pilot. Uniform locker. Okay, this is to go onto the deck, isn't it? Past the officer once we've
Big
gone in there.
fancy dress
But it is a
vibes
machine
today.
we need
It
to
is a
open
machine.
first. So let's have a look at what A to E are first.
Let's indeed. Okay, so this is A.
Cargo deposits enter bin. So it gives
Can't actually
us
see
letters
that.
C, D, E, B.
And it's a code. Cargo bay protocols.
okay.
On the wall are loading instructions.
Right, and we've just taken cards B, C, E, D. So it's giving us an order.
Should we open them in order? Let's do them in alphabetical order. Okay, cargo piece.
Which looks like an O.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And
Which is clearly a 0.
D.
Which is a very subtle 8.
Very subtle 8. And an incredibly subtle 3.
Yes, you would never notice those, would you?
You'd never spot them.
So presumably we need to go into this machine, which is
C,
a code.
D, B, E.
Let's put that on the screen. Press the code button. Right, C is 0,
Just-
right?
So that's 0. Although there's a 1 there. Or that's blue.
Well, so is the 0, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Are they connected? Is it
I mean,
a 4-digit code?
I think it must be a 0. Well, we can do it twice, right?
Yeah,
if we're wrong.
okay.
Let's start
Anyway,
with
yeah.
0. And then D is 8. And E is 3. And B is 0, right? Mm-hmm. That's got to be right, surely.
I don't know.
Cargo ready! Take card 5.
Take card 5.
Okay.
I'm glad we didn't take card 5 previously. That was a silly idea from me.
Presumably we don't need these, but let's see what's on
Let's
card 5
find out.
first. Yeah.
Here's card 5. Yes, we can get rid of lots of cards, including A, B, C, D and E.
Okay.
Off they go.
But we still keep the uniform locker.
Still keep the uniform locker. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay, readied cargo.
Now that your cargo has been found, it can be loaded aboard your ship. Now, what I've spotted on this machine here is that these are the symbols that are on here. So we'll come back to the cargo and have a look at this now, because it's going to be this interface, isn't it? So let's
Cool.
go to machine 81. Okay. Now we go. Oh, it's exactly the same. So I think we press the buttons because he's helpfully, obviously,
Yeah.
like everyone would do. He's written the code on the wall.
He's labelled them.
So the top, it's this symbol at the top right, and then it's the bottom left symbol, and then it's the bottom right symbol,
Good sound
and it's
effect.
the top left symbol. The locker is opened. It holds various Imperial uniforms. Take card 19.
And we want a pilot's uniform, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We really do. And there it is.
TIE Fighter flight suit.
Fun.
Okay, great. And get rid of card 81, which is not the him, but this one.
Okay, the locker contains an Imperial TIE Fighter flight suit. And we want to...
Put it on and go to the Imperial Deck Officer.
We absolutely do. Should we combine those two?
Yes, 82.
Let's.
Here we have an 82.
There it is. Da, da, da.
Satisfied Deck Officer. Get rid of 63, 19, I assume, and 28. What was 28?
I don't know.
It's a
our
Stormtrooper. It's a Stormtrooper.
We're done being a Stormtrooper for now.
That's a shame.
We had fun while it lasted. Okay.
Right.
We can take cards 54 and 64.
Glancing up from his data pad, the Deck Officer notices your flight suit. Okay, pilot, he says. You're clear to enter the hangar bay.
What an unusual voice he has.
Okay, pilot, he says. You are clear to enter the hangar bay.
That's better. That's more atmospheric and a bit more spooky.
Right, okay, there we go.
Okay.
You could do Darth Vader. No, maybe not. Should we take 54 and 64? Oh, you're waiting for me.
I'm waiting for you. They're in your deck.
I see. They're
You're
both
just
at the
running
top.
through different impressions.
I can't do impressions. Let's
Clearly.
be honest. No, it's true. Hangar bay. You enter the hangar bay from the back. Is that relevant? Something's going to be backwards, maybe. Yes, there's numbers here. Okay, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Once you've gathered your crew and cargo, you just need to go to the 2-digit number your ship is docked at. Okay.
Oh, so I love this puzzle.
That's a classic logic puzzle, but
like
they've
this
actually
one.
given you the solution by saying it's from the back.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the numbers are 68, 88 and 98, but in fact you're reading them from this way, so they're 86, 87, 88, 89. And then by here, hangar bay control room. Oh, hello up there. How are you doing? I was waving, but off camera.
Yeah. The tower controls the force field around hangar bay, preventing ships without authorization from taking off.
Okay. So we need to get our ship, or it's not our ship, we're going to steal this ship, right? So we want code 87. Card 87, because that's the corresponding number for that ship. Here it is. Right. What does it say? Impounded YT 2400 freighter. It's catchy.
Rockin'.
64.
Love that.
Your ship, at last. Here she is. Oh, is it actually our ship?
Yeah.
Okay. Time to load the cargo and make your escape. Do we have the cargo?
We do have the cargo.
Here it is.
Is it a blue card?
It is a blue card.
It is a blue card.
So presumably we take 92.
Let's.
Yep.
Let's.
Oh, there we go. And we'll just discard cards 5 and 87 and 18. What was 18?
18 is our cargo bay loading deck.
Okay, right.
Done.
Let's move him out of the way.
Moment of truth, this is called.
Ooh. Oh, you can open fire. With your cargo loaded and crew aboard, you reclaim your ship. From here, your laser turret is perfectly lined up.
Gosh.
So, presumably we fire on the hangar bay.
I guess so.
Is that it? We just take card 99.
Maybe,
do you think?
yeah.
Add in 54 and 45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there one? Oh,
There is.
Yes, there is.
Oh, that looks correct. Discard 54, 92, 82 and 20. What is 20?
Where's 20?
We haven't got 20.
20's not in my stack.
Oh,
So
we do
can
have
it at some
20.
point.
20 was the blaster.
Gareth's hidden it.
20 was the blaster
I'm
rifle.
so excited
Fine.
about it. Okay.
So, the great escape into the machine. You shoot the control tower, deactivating the force field, sealing the hangar bay. You fly out of the Star Destroyer, but are followed by a swarm of TIE fighters. To complete your escape, you must evade them as you flee.
Fun, and that's a machine card.
Right, let's press machine, and let's type in 99.
Let's.
Okay. TIE fighter on us. To do, sis. That's probably just to do 515. But it's like letting your sister know, just in case she's worried about you. Put the side shield on. It's like, put a cup of tea on, I'll be home soon.
Look, and it matches.
Ooh.
We want the side shield. So do we want a card that's got the side shield?
Out of the
have
cards
you got
we
a
have
card
left.
that's got the side shield?
So we have to know to look on the back.
Is that a side shield?
Well, I reckon it's your one. I reckon it's the one you have
this
first.
one. Is that the side shield? Okay.
Yeah, don't you think?
I don't know. It depends where the side is.
Well, that's the side.
Okay.
Oh,
Should we turn this one
they're
over?
all sides of it. No, I think.
Oh no, it says
I think we
enter
put
the number of the card.
Yeah, we're getting very excited here. I think we put 48 into this app.
Let's.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
That was wrong.
Where's the side?
TIE fighter. Maybe we put two thins in. Is it two thins together?
What if that's the side one?
No, but neither of them matches the picture. Do you think we look through other cards we have and find that? Are they all different?
Oh, maybe. Maybe we look through the discard pile as well.
Okay.
Which we did do in a previous...
In the previous Star Wars one we did, didn't we?
So we haven't taken these yet.
Oh, look, I found this one with that picture. So we haven't taken those.
That's upside down.
I know it's not right, but I'm saying it shows that they differ.
Yeah.
Is it this one
yeah,
here?
They're all different. Yeah. 35?
So, it's not exactly the same drawing, but I think it's very similar.
I think it's meant to be.
35. So this is a card we've already discarded. Mm-hmm. I didn't press OK. Okay, that was correct. Nui Gleb, fire. So now we're looking for that symbol.
That looks like that.
Okay.
So I've got one that looks like that, but that's not quite right.
Okay. And I will quickly...
Gareth's got the discard pile, which is...
Yeah, I have. Is it that?
I think it is.
So it's 11.
11, yeah. What do we think?
Time to execute an escape manoeuvre. Okay, we're looking for the triple arrow to the top right.
It's not one that I've got.
Okay, do you want some of these to look through?
Sure. I'll make sure that they don't get mixed in with the ones that are still live.
I know, it's very confusing actually. Because if they're turned over...
Oh, I've got it, I think.
You
Is
got
that
it?
the one?
Yeah.
19.
Okay, 19. Oh no, I was going to say it's not, it's A4J4. Ready to jump into hyperspace.
Aye, Captain.
Are these discarded ones?
Those
here?
are discarded
Okay,
ones,
right.
and that's a discarded one as well.
Oh, okay.
But these are not discarded.
Well, I'm quickly look for the yellowy bit. This is the joy. Is this it?
Checking.
This is the joy we avoided by sorting the deck first. This is jumping into hyperspace, isn't it? 45.
Hooray.
Okay. Oh, we finished!
Yay!
You jump into hyperspace. Now you're heading to Tatooine. Delivering your cargo to Jabba. Just in time. What cards did we have left in the game?
We had loads of cards left. Absolutely loads of cards left.
Are they all rubbish?
They're all... Oh, Megan.
all
A lot of them
penalties.
say you have a bad feeling about this, and we didn't have any bad feelings.
No, there we go.
In fact, I would describe
Shall we see
that
our
as being
score?
full of good feelings. There it
we
is.
go. So, what have we got there? We didn't look at
Took
these cards.
42 minutes.
And we had no hints, which is the top right one. No minutes of penalties. 1 minute of machine penalties.
That was it just now,
like
wasn't it?
Yeah, not realising they had to exactly match. And 2 minutes of errors on the codes. So there we go. We got 5 out of 5 on the rating.
5.
Now, we didn't take these hints cards at the start. Just imagine how quickly we would have solved it with the hints.
Should we have a
Laura.
look?
Yeah.
Should we see what they say? What do they reveal?
You've spent years working on droids in your spare time. Their mannerisms and quirks like a second language for you. So droid repairs require a sharp eye, special patterns, reconnect wires, and the correct. This was a 3 at the start, I think, or 5, whatever it was.
It was a 2, actually.
Well, one of the
We'll find out. Scroll back. And
your best way to go about communicating with your astromech is to ask basic questions. I'm not sure those are the best hints.
That was tricky.
At the very end of your adventure, put aside the cards forming your smuggler's team. You will need these cards to escape from the TIE fighters. Oh, that's interesting. It's just giving you a hint. So you need specific cards, because you may not have known to look on the back of them, might you? Okay. I'm not reading the bit at the top, it's on the screen. When following these schematics, you never have to turn left. That's just a hint when we're going through that maze.
Yeah.
Take a better look at the cell's door. Oh. So
that's to find the number 3.
Oh, that's the card with the number 3 on it.
Yeah.
That wasn't particularly subtle though, was it? When you find your ship, keep in mind that docking space is numbered in sequential order. That's just another tip for reading the upside down numbers.
But I think also we had the advantage of knowing that puzzle quite well with the car
puzzle,
parking puzzle.
When you encounter Imperial officers, look carefully at the screens for hidden information.
So that was the sort of pig pen type code.
Oh yeah, the
left,
angled
right,
corners. We press the
yeah.
button on. Press buttons, and then if you find a code cylinder, examine it carefully. It will help you find the right sequence of codes to open the security doors. Well, there we go.
Nice.
That is the end of the game, which was called, I would like to say I remembered what the name was.
Something like a delay,
Let's exit the game.
Unprecedented delay,
It's
an unforeseen
called
delay.
An unforeseen delay.
I was going to say an
There it is
unexpected
in the
journey,
middle.
but that's The Hobbit, isn't it?
That's true. Well, there we go. What did you think of that, Laura?
I really liked it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I was into that. I think all of those were... I think they were slightly more puzzly puzzles than the first one in the box that we'd done that was meant to be quite an easy rating.
The Escape from Hoth.
Escape from Hoth.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed that. What did you think?
I think it's a lot of fun. I think if you like Star Wars, then you're going to be in the right frame of mind anyway. And I think the puzzles are a nice level for someone who isn't really necessarily into their escape rooms or their puzzles, just wants a bit of a fun activity to do for an hour or two.
Yeah. I also think if you're not into Star Wars, that is not a barrier at all to enjoying that. I had a great time. I mean, I like Star Wars, but I wouldn't say that I know so much about it that I would be able to solve puzzles based on my knowledge.
Yeah.
And you really don't need that, which is nice, I think.
And we didn't point out that, I'll just bring up the app again, we didn't point out that actually you can, as in all unlocked games, well, I'll just start the game again, you can take a hint. So if you've got card 1, for example, you want a hint, you put in 1, press OK. Maybe there isn't a card
Nothing to
1.
report.
There's definitely a card 60. I've just seen it on my desk. Let's have a look. So you can take a hint, for example, and then sometimes there's a second hint. Other times it will just go straight to the solution.
I will say, actually, that was about asking the droid yes/no questions. That was the only puzzle, I think, where I thought, I'm a bit lost about what we have to do here. And I think we were at a slight disadvantage where we had it on the screen. We're looking at it on the screen, and obviously you guys can see what we're doing. So it becomes a bit more obvious and a bit harder to hide what's going on. I think that was the only thing, that was the only snag for me.
Yeah, we have solutions. I wonder what it gives them the solutions. Here it is. So this is this unlock game. Some of the unlock game boxes come with solution books, some of them don't. I think the later ones maybe do more than not, but I think it just varies randomly, to be honest.
We only look when we've gone drastically wrong.
Yeah, so enter machine to hack the doors terminal. Here, you, the player, with the app, must question your droid to determine which symbol is the correct one, and thus transfer to her the 3-digit code. The droid can only answer using the 3 sounds available. When using the appropriate communication, it doesn't add anything we didn't already know.
No, I think that's the only thing that could have been better signposted. But otherwise,
better explained.
I really enjoyed
not really
that.
a puzzle. It's just an activity. Here's a fun activity to do.
Yeah, and it was a fun activity. And I think also having the droid noises. Droid noises.
Yeah, the word droid noises.
That sounded wrong when I said it out loud. But having the droid noises was really fun. And so it made me sad that we had maybe misappropriated.
Well, we understood it eventually and worked through it, so that's the main thing. Well, if you enjoyed that, do please let us know in the comments. We'd love to know your thoughts as well. If you've tried it as well, let us know how you got on with it. We do think these and the other Star Wars one we did in our previous video are the easiest unlock games
Very
we've
accessible.
played. If you were looking to start with unlock, I would recommend these games. On the other hand, if you're looking for a really hard challenge, then you're going to be perhaps a little bit disappointed, at least with these two, this game and the one we've played already.
Yeah.
Because they aren't that hard. But I personally quite enjoy. You want to be stuck for a little bit, but not too stuck. Yeah. A good puzzle, I think.
But I think that was quite a nice pace, actually. Rattling through without being like, I just feel like I'm going through the motions of it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'd love to know what you thought from watching the video, or if you've played it yourself. Do please leave a comment down below. And also, if you enjoyed the video, then do please like it. And if you didn't enjoy it, also make sure you click that like button anyway.
Yeah, thanks.
And if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do please subscribe. It makes it easier to find future videos. It helps us, it helps you. At least if you enjoy these videos, it does. But otherwise, I think pretty much all that remains is, until we see you, hopefully, in a future video, is for me to say goodbye.
And for me to say goodbye.
Take care, bye.